Hi there, guys, everybody. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I had a birthday yesterday, and good old 44. That's a good number. So I'm really hoping that this is going to be a good year. I do want to put out there I have private readings available, and there is a link straight to purchase one for $24. That's not that bad, I don't think, in this day and age. So I want to get into this. This is the collective reading. I'm excited because this message is for me as much as it is for everybody else also. So, yeah, let's get into this. Let's see. Connecting with that divine white light. Opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self. Realizing that I'm a little tense for some reason in my shoulders and my neck. So let's breathe in and let that go. I want a relaxed reading, Spirit. I want a relaxed reading. Okay, what message do you have for collective? Goodness, you see that pop out. They don't always fly out quite like that. The new pearl. Yay, there's something new. There's a new pearl. Okay, so I could take this as you've already been through the experience that generated this new pearl. Now it's time to get it. Now it's time to enjoy something. New insight, new wisdom, new experience coming up with the new pearl. What a good card. That's a good card. Okay. What else do you want to tell us about the new pearl? Or what is around this energy? Big decisions. Heavy decisions. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. Big decisions. The lead card. I just did Sagittarius. I haven't posted it yet, but I just did their reading, and that was in theirs. A heavy decision needs to be made, but know that you are protected too. While making a heavy decision, you're going to decide, it feels like, what direction to go in with this new pearl, this new experience. And this is what the new pearl is bringing in. Wow. The Earth's Heart is a card that is all about hidden treasure. Buried treasure. Something that you didn't know you were going to get out of a situation. It's maybe the pearl that was created that you were just so busy dealing with the situation, the heavy situation maybe even, that you weren't thinking that you were getting wiser and spiritually more evolved. So maybe you didn't realize that in these depths, you are going to find, well, no, you didn't know this, because that's the whole point of the card, is that you don't realize that there is this rose, this red rose here, marking a gift. Hidden. I think of immediately like a hidden talent or ability coming online. Possibly with this Lionsgate portal, as you know, we have Sirius and we have Orion's belt kind of lined up with the sun that is in the Leo placement, and that gives us this Lionsgate, and that might be also, huge activation. 8-8, and then the year 2024 would be 8. So 888. That must be what this whole reading is actually about. Is that portal. Yes. Yes. Rising from the, I get this one a lot. Rising from the ashes here lately. The ash card, rising from the ashes like a phoenix. And autumn, there's 9 gold balls on that tree, so it makes me feel like something's coming to fruit. It's changing of season, but it's some harvest coming. Okay. Yeah, I think it's gifts and abilities. I mean, oh, a different time. I'm gonna pull one of these. I'm gonna pull one of the animal spirit cards for you. And let's see where the, I love nature, I love animals. Let's see where their spirits want to take us as far as guiding us. Could probably do one for each card. We could clarify with this. Yeah, okay, so we'll get an animal spirit to clarify the lead card, the heavy decision. It could have been a heavy situation, you know. A heavy situation. I love this. I was saying the other day, I know this is off topic, but I want to purchase a baseball cap that has flamingos on it. And I really don't know why, but there's something about, and maybe it's because of this, maybe the energy of being in the in-between. A heavy decision. It could have to do with soulmates too. As I have another deck that has the flamingo on it, and it is the soulmates card. This is the in-between, and there are heavy decisions in the in-between is what it is saying. The flamingo spirit. Such a beautiful bird. A heavy decision. You're in between. Embrace the in-between. And then moth spirit. Surrender now. Okay. And this card, well, no, just the nocturnal factor of the moth. It makes me feel like this change or metamorphosis that you had gone through is something that happened in the dark time. Like, you know, there's more dark associated with it than anything. Could be shadow work. And everybody has something different that they surrender up in life, many different things. Sometimes it's just surrendering to divine will, divine plan. It could be about surrendering an addiction or a vice. Be surrendering something. Say, I give this up. I give this to whoever, whatever. It's giving me the feeling that you've already done this. Is what it's giving me the feeling. And so you could be in between whatever change or metamorphosis that you surrendered something to or for. What's the Earth's heart? Clarify the Earth's heart, please. Oh my gosh, you have the butterfly too. Metamorphosis. Change. So this is the beautiful transformation. Wow. It get the feeling like some of you all don't realize how much you have changed or transformed at this point or up until this point. Maybe you don't see how beautiful you are. But surely everybody else you've got major change and transformation from the two insects that go through the most radical, right? The moth and the butterfly spirit that we can think of, or at this moment that I can think of. I guess the dragonfly is a little different. It stays submerged for like a few years as a larvae or something. But this is amazing, okay? This is amazing. And so yes, that as part of the gift is of, I'm getting appearance. A part of this big gift is in your eyes, in your appearance, in your glow. And I see many, that could be us collective. That could be us, all of those butterflies. This is good. This is good. This is beautiful, actually. This is beautiful. And then we'll do, okay, I'm going to keep pulling Oracle, and we'll get some Oracle cards down here. So you have the Butterfly Spirit. Transformation is beautiful. The Moth Spirit. Surrender now to your new pearl. And heavy decisions or heavy things going on as you try to embrace the between the best that we can. Opportunity, overflow. Okay. Give me one for this row with the lead and the flamingo spirit, please. Eyes of the eagle. Rising above the fray. Eyes of the eagle rising above the fray. Yeah, you can see that. This is like the, so there's one bird on the ground, okay? I feel like that's going to be the shift in perspective that you're going to have in this transition, is one of being on the ground, kind of like in the, being very grounded, but maybe being in the trenches, kind of, so to speak. And then it goes to this eagle energy, which is going to be soaring above all, focused, and definitely takes flight, right? Definitely takes flight. Tell me about Moth Spirit. There's gathering around the power of community. And so that could be representing the collective. That can be representing anybody around, gathering around wherever you live, too. Friends, family. Or what was in the reverse, though? I'll, don't always read these cards in the reverse. But, oh, look what we have on the bottom. There's a synchronicity, and I love synchronicities. Straddling worlds, wandering between realms. With this gift that you have with the Earth's heart, there's the stars in the sky. There's limitless possibilities. Continuing transformation, continuing glowing, sparkling, constellations, soul group, soul tribe, gifts, talents, abilities, star family. So it might be very important to stay. And then look, this is interesting because these are the, straddling worlds, wandering between realms, embrace the in-between. And I was going to say grounded, and then I was like, look, they're literally saying as you're on this bridge going from one place to the next, you need to keep yourself connected with the stars through meditation somehow. That's the message I'm getting. Is to embrace and feel your peace as much as possible during the in-between. You are on the bridge. You are in the middle of the bridge. You're closer than you think to the other side. And what you're expecting might not be what it is. It might be something better. Something, maybe you didn't even think about wishes at this point, dealing with some kind of heavy situation. You may not have even, like I say, you might not have even thought that there was a pearl being formed, or maybe you knew, but it wasn't something you were like, oh, my pearl's ready, Okay. It's a new way, too, for me to look at this lead card as like the in-between, that there is an in-between. Grapes, chocolate, anyone? There's community, again, connections. They're saying get connected, and I think the get connected has a lot to do with the 888 portal. And other energies that want to help you. No matter what that looks like to you, because it's going to be different based on your belief systems, right, that you have in place. Tell us about community. Eclipse. Something to be revealed. Oh, I love this. That's nice. Union of opposites, conceal event. It might be a big event for some of you all, but the eclipse, come on. This is huge. Mask, upstage, merge, transform, camouflage, hide, overshadow. Says loss of power, temporary block, support, sudden darkness reveal. It's support, and it's some type of event. It's also bringing together opposites. That's a unique message. Bringing together opposites. Maybe, yeah, maybe exploring different communities that you might have not. What's the moth spirit about? Getting out of a roadblock. And so you did have with the eclipse temporary block. Okay, hang on. So the roadblock, the way that it's coming out like that is making me feel like surrender to how you're going to get past this temporary setback. Let's get another one. Let's get another one on it. Roadblock. Tell me more. Okay. Assessment, evaluate options, perspective, review, analyze, opinion, judgment, examine, see things clearly, the fine print, awareness, a closer look, estimate, focus, awareness, check the details. Definitely something about focus on tell me what to focus on, because I don't want somebody focusing more on what's stopping them than the things that they've got going for them. But sometimes strategy is needed, right? And so it might be about focus and reaching out to others for some kind of strategy. I have person of water. Okay, get down. Person of water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Maybe emotionally connected, empathetic, intuitive, sensitive, heart-centered, feels deeply, takes things personally. Healer, counselor, advisor, author. Person of water. Something is delayed or complex, and you may feel like you're in the middle of this labyrinth, a problem or situation to sort out. You'll be able to do that. Power of community. I'm getting soul family from this card too. Family, loyalty, faithful, allegiance, parents, siblings, children, fidelity, commitment, trust, affection, support systems. Again, support systems, sincere and kindred spirits. Resourcefulness, multiplication factor, abundance. And it could be during a time where we feel vulnerable, or powerless, like we're like being lured into a situation. But I'm gonna take the good part of this, the luck, prosperity, great catch, just because it landed on the limitless possibilities. Yeah, and very likely at this time the situation or outcome is likely to occur. There's a real freeing energy. Coin toss. Choices. And this is with the lead. Choices, big decisions. Book burning, censorship, silencing, control, discord, canceled, persecute, limiting freedom, changing the narratives, constraint. Book burning. And then here's this issue or problem, yarn, hassles, problems, big mess, interconnected. Patience is needed and it will work out, basically. And why? Because you're the master. Something could have been, I don't know. Hide, loss of sudden darkness, and then a reveal. So master, discipline, working smart, focus, structure. So three cards that are saying to focus. Working smart, structure, teaching, training, conquer, overcome, controlling, or controlled, like you are controlled in this zen-like state. You have a commanding presence. So then what is all of this about, this issue? What's this thing to sort out? But you do, but it's like the power of your connections that helps you. And it could be connections and answers through meditation and Akashic records. Okay. Feeling kind of down on yourself if you're in this despair energy. It says not hiring or having issues with finances or health or something like that. There's your gift with the Earth's heart gift. Okay, so we know that that's the problem. So we have the coming together. Again, and message, connections, coming together, a strong bond. This could either be coming together with this energy. It might be romantic, but it could be something with business or helping you not feel so alone. You might be in between that stage in your life where you're about to come into a really big relationship or commitment, possibly with a mature man, or maybe you would identify as a mature man. Might be an opposite of you or to you. There's the community card coming out again, and it came out in the reverse too. Well, they're really trying to talk to us about that. So maybe changing communities, moving, or this is just a different community. There may be a community that gives you a hard time. I don't know. Like this, like wanting to silence someone. What is this deal with community? Again, I'm being pulled back to community. Connections, communication. The 8 of Wands could also be like Cupid's arrow. Oh, wow. And the passionate new path. Romance or business. It's passion driven, though. It's the Page of Wands. So communication that really gets something moving in the right direction. Yay, 8 of Pentacles. Might have to do with your work or what you do. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Damn. And then 8, guys. Oh my Lord. And the Ace of Wands on the bottom. This is when I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. Because whatever it is, you're going to solve it. You may have an issue with a community. You don't need to worry about that. It feels like a judgy energy, and that you would move past that. Whatever roadblocks are put in your way, whatever like silencing, it's not going to work, because here's huge communication, lots of it, and moving forward, lots of action. Big gifts coming with this portal for you, all of which are going to help you with accumulation and getting better with your finances, with wealth, with what you do for work. And it's a new opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles. Huge opportunity. I see long-term financial stability here. The pathway for protection, security, families coming through. Not for all, but yeah, families coming through. And there may be a shift in focus that ends up helping your business out, or your business, what you do for business. Ace of Wands. Inspired. Passionate new beginnings. Something about a role changing. Feeling like there may be a role change here. Well, this is a good sign, because that's the good news cards. This is a good sign. For you, it's a good sign. Hey, nice. Communication between spirit world. I have psychic medium. Communication between spirit world. Indigo Child says it is just the generation that was born between 1978 and 1988 that's being highlighted with that card. Telepathy, thought reading, extrasensory perception, and ESP. Soul number, numerical symbol for what your heart desires. Tarot deck creator, a visionary. Life is what you make it. 42. It's whatever you want. Life path number 4, the builder, the ruling planet Earth, and then number 2, life path number 2, the partner, ruling planet, the moon. Interesting with that telepathy. And then also we have soul number. Looking up is about looking up your numerology and finding out what is it that you're here to do, that your heart desires. And this is a huge completion for you. 12-strand DNA. I don't know what that's all about, but 12-strand DNA, teleportation. Number 10, a completion. You'll be in Nirvana. It says Nirvana plane. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, you're building something kind of big. Okay, what else? Closing out. 28, I am a leader. Has to do with this Indigo Child energy. If you weren't born between those dates, don't worry. Still look up Indigo Child for yourself. 28, in an effort to accomplish great things, you recognize the value of working with others. Community, in the right community. You make a capable, compassionate leader who can bring people together and drive a team towards achievement. So 444, trust your journey, trust the way that your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. 29, I'm insightful, says you draw information seemingly out of the sky, right? I'm insightful. 23, I am adventurous. You have a zest for life. You want to experience everything, and you want it to be fun too. And that's what that number is about. So that's what I've got for you all, for your collective message. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, so I can have you back. And I'm sending you love. Bye.